wanted to give you another look here of Port Hope on August the 22nd, 2009. This is one of the public parks right in the heart of the city. Very nice park with a big bandstand right here and City Hall in the background. Now when I turn to my right here, I'm just seeing that there is a number of Victorian-era buildings with patios, and I always love restaurants with outdoor patios. This one here is the Granary, fine shops and offices, and right next to it is the Beamish House, which also has a nice patio. Just gonna walk up here a little bit to give you a look of this Victorian town. It's one of the towns in Ontario that has the greatest accumulation of Victorian-era architecture, and I am personally a great fan of architecture. And I'm wondering if I even can get through here, if there's a way to get through to the main street here. Oh, I think there is. So Port Hope is it's a great destination. See here, you see the Victorian facades as well. I'm always a big fan of particularly historic towns and Victorian-era towns. You know, having grown up in Europe, a love for history and architecture seems to be, you know, running in my veins. And I'm always on the lookout for nice little country towns and villages that have some history. And Port Hope is definitely one of them. It's known as the town with the most well-preserved Main Street, Victorian-era Main Street in Ontario. So it has a lot of architectural heritage. And you can see one of the buildings here is being restored right now. And there's something going on here today. I think it's a street sale. See, here it comes into view already, one of the beautiful Victorian buildings here. They're just setting up the street sale here in Port Hope. Main Street is blocked off. And I'm going to give you, you can actually walk right in the middle of the street without a problem. See all the different stores. Port Hope is actually known as a real center for antique shopping, as you can tell. There are about 15 antique shops here in this town. So people come here and they pick up all their historic furniture and different trinkets and all sorts of stuff. Naked Ape Clothing, that's an interesting name for a store. And across the street we have the Mad Monkey Clothing. I wonder if these stores are owned by the same person or if it's just two people that are into the monkey theme. I'm not quite sure. In this direction I'm heading now towards the Ganaraska River. And the locals also affectionately call it the Ganny, which flows into Lake Ontario just a few hundred meters down the street. This is the Capitol Theatre that's running Guys and Dolls at the moment from August 6th to 30th. And the street office, First Choice Haircutters, okay. And now, I see here's one of the antique stores, and I have now reached the Ganaraska River, which is also one of the main draws for this town because people love to go fishing here. Let's have a look at the Ganaraska River. There's a guy fishing at the very end here. Straight ahead of me is another historic property, the Lantern Inn, which also is a Victorian-era property. And if I cross the street here, let's see if I can do that safely. I'm gonna show you a view of the Ganaraska River looking north. There we go. Somebody fishing right here as well. Very, very popular destination for fishermen, obviously. And here's a look back at Port Hope's Main Street.